3 falls.
Lance Archer, who is already one of the favorites in this tournament.
That was bad news, man.
Weighing 195 pounds, they call him the Spanish.
Will be a part of that 4-way match at Sammy's boss, Sammy's mentor, the Ocho, Chris Jericho.
And a nice smooch for good luck.
Oh, they're a lovely couple. Yeah. 81, more like 71.
And his opponent from Dragon, Bryan.
And Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, the other two men, the
Yeah, this should be a hell of a matchup though here, guys. This definitely should.
met in a fantastic one-on-one contest now here tonight.
Gentlemen, how are you?
We are doing
sir.
fine, your lordship.
Good. 4-hour party people, that's what we are.
Okay, but I don't know if I've ever seen
Thing about Sammy Guevara that just makes people want to. He's got one of those faces now.
And DraftKings is an official partner of AEW, and tonight anyone can play for free tonight.
That was
Well,
nasty.
I had a bet today at 10 to 1. It came in at 20 past 4.
Leapfrog though by Sammy, and the back flip, drop kick, the corkscrew drop.
top kick by Sammy.
Nobody should ever take Sammy Guevara.
He's looking for the tope there. Danielson cut him off at the pass, and
Oh, man, what a shot it was.
I know what those feel like, and believe me, they.
he might take flight here too, Taz.
Yeah, I think you're right, Tony. There comes Daniel in the way of her husband there. That's love, guys. That is love.
buying her husband, Sammy Guevara, some time. And, three.
Ooh, that was,
Blame
Well, and
the call on this.
I think he might have. Listen, oh, man, he's taking the violent here.
Guevara
Shots.
We have to
Trying to lose the battle, but he's going to win the war here.
Yes.
He just got that loss.
And Sammy targeting it. We have to.
Whoa.
We have to go to break.
Two.
Just gouging at the eye of Bryan Danielson.
To throw a chair at a man's face like that.
I can't blame. But about the 2 out of 3 stipulation, thinking that would cost him a 4.
That
Yes,
cliche, because he did get that first loss.
Sammy could pick up 2.
For the most
I'm
part,
very
correct.
used to that
Yes,
from Britain. That's
Danielson on the floor, and Guevara keeping up the assault.
He's mad. He's
And look at-
absolutely mad.
Driving the point of the retina. That kept him out of action for a better part of a year. But Sammy Guevara, I mean,
right where he has him. He's got Danielson down and out.
What is she bitching about it?
What he's saying here. Well,
how that chair hit Danielson. I mean, it could have been the edge of the chair.
Yeah.
Anybody who's competed, I know I've
absolutely.
had 2 shattered eye sockets.
Yes, sir.
This is very troubling.
2 straight falls here, guys.
He does. He does.
And
Blood flow into Bryan Danielson's eyes, make it hard for him to see.
live here on TBS, the best 2 out of 3 falls match. Sammy Guevara
Right in the face, to your point.
and it was a disqualification for the first.
I've seen someone get hit with a chair thrown at them that hard. It's happened to me many times. And Regal, you know when you get hit with the edge of those chairs when someone throws it at you.
Me, because as you said before, Excalibur, that Bryan has had
Detached retina kept him out of action for the better part of a year.
Wow.
And
look at that knee. Sammy has to get the victory, and this got him.
1,
Turn to the side,
2,
Bryan. Turn.
3.
He's knocked out, pinned in the middle. He's holding that head, guys.
Yeah, how did that head hit that knee?
That's smart strategy by Sammy, right? They JAS, Jericho. That's fair. I agree with that.
And remember, at Full Gear, it will be for the Ring of now. Bryan Danielson struggling to his feet.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's
All right, and speaking of Full Gear, I've got some breaking news right now.
Whoa,
And Sting
wow.
versus Jay Lethal and Double J Jeff MJF. And wait a second, Sammy Guevara up on the top with Danielson.
Oh, boy.
I spoke a little too soon.
There you go.
But he
got his
he
footing.
recovered.
Right in his face, in his eyes.
He missed the
crashed
diving
the burn.
headbutt
He's going to get
right across the nose, the eyes of Bryan Danielson.
Can't breathe with that S grip.
The hands, but instead, that sixth sense, that ring away.
And Sammy kept his grip and legs locked in and keeps.
This was the plan.
Oh, Danielson, I thought he was on the verge of tapping right there.
He couldn't go to Full Gear.
But look at this, Danielson carrying all of Sammy's weight right.
Of vicious. He's going to tap out, Danielson. He's going to tap here. Guys, he's bleeding from the nose here.
Good call, Excalibur. You're right, so you can see where he was.
The last couple of seconds.
Now, Lord Regal, Bryan Danielson, of course, we mentioned this is not looking good for the American Dragon.
Not in the slightest, no.
You're right, man.
Stop.
Well,
Come on,
he's fighting back. He's fighting back.
Backing Guevara to the corner, the reversal on the hammer throw, Danielson. And it is even at one fall apiece in our main event.
What a human struggle we're watching, guys.
Great
Danielson. This is the only thing that can be keeping him going at the moment.
being counted down, being counted out.
Bryan Danielson.
Sammy doing the smart thing as well, getting away from Bryan. He knows that Bryan...
By Danielson, the diving knee drop off the apron. Guevara.
Oh, God.
Firing in. Chive. Danielson.
Yeah, I think he's putting his thumb in that hole in that head.
Look how red the chest of Danielson is after all that.
Yeah.
And you saw immediately Danielson started clutching.
Is hardly even defending himself at this point.
I don't like this at all.
No, you're right.
Sammy Guevara soaking in the booze here tonight. And Danielson just struggling to his... He's done that in his career.
No,
and he
not,
does it
definitely.
with vicious accuracy.
Yeah, he does. And it was smart to take that first loss and that first fall.
Swing at... And I think their heads might have just pulled Bryce Remsburg out of the ring.
And referee's not going to take that too kindly.
Ringside after laying her hands on the official Bryce Remsburg.
Yeah,
At one fall apiece, one for Guevara, one for Danielson.
Chair in that first fall.
Where does Bryan Danielson get this second? I can't believe he is still standing.
Again, the thumb that was bleeding heavily also.
Yeah, we got to give Guevara some credit, man.
A lot of credit. And this has been a hell of a main event.
Hell of a main event, and we are well on the Foley and Jericho, the Ring of Honor World Championship four-way match at full.
Dynamite.
Or not. Damn. One right now. This is the rubber fall, the rubber mat.
Eliminator tournament matches.
And Sam, a leaping knee, and Danielson sent to the floor.
Every hell is he up to here?
Yeah, he's wrestling a great match. You got to get him.
Oh, gosh! Out of one of Chris Jericho's old rivals.
Wow.
He's always in my top 10 list, him.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that Jujikatami. Got that arm bar. Counter. Oh, good luck getting out of that.
It brings them to their feet here in Boston.
Get to the rope. You ain't getting out of that.
And the hand
To daylights, man.
of Guevara.
I've said it before, when those hands...
Great knee
He's
strike.
looking for a GTH once again. That's how he won his first fall. Grip of Danielson. Now Danielson, reverse hook on Rada.
Trying to just get some momentum and feed off our live audience here.
Guevara hung
What a
on.
count. He's got a single leg grip. No, a Boston. Oh!
The wall. Oh, now the Lion Tamer.
Could this be a preview?
Danielson's in grave danger here.
Bryan Danielson digging.
Both men.
What a battle.
You can see the
Who's going to win the last and final fall?
Hands on his feet, swinging a miss by Guevara. Boom, psycho knee. That's
He should have went for the cover. Instead, he's getting too fired up here. I mean, Regal, I'm with you.
now.
Good God.
DDT by rope. Landed the back flipping DDT. And now the barrage of elbows.
Right on the button. Those are right on the button.
Unbelievable.
It is incredible.
And Danielson once again transitions into the
Try to get to the rope. Turnabout's fair play. S grip across the face, nose.
verge of tapping out.
Can he get to that bottom rope?
He desperately needs.
Call. It's a good call.
There we go, Bryan. There we go.
He's going to overhook. He's going to have to tap his shoulder or tap
No,
his
he's
foot. He's
out.
out. He's out. Wow.
Danielson!
What a battle.
Sammy Guevara submit and heads into full gear. And the Ring of Honor four-way match. And on Saturday, November 19th, full gear, it's Jericho Luchasaurus face.